What the fuck did I just watch? What the fuck did I just watch? Fuck it, fuck Raw, fuck your mother Raw dog. Well, I fuck her in the ass and I make her pussy bleed. Fuck that fucking bitch, I fucking rape their kidneys. Fuck that fucking Raw, fuck that fucking Raw. Fuck that motherfucking Raw with a fucking saw. Fuck that show. Your mother is a hoe, eat my fucking asshole with a dildo in your mouth, hoe. Fuck you.
What in the world did I just have to witness? I mean, like, these people. These poor fucking bastards had to stay home. Oh, they couldn't stay home. These poor bastards had to go to work. They had to go to... It's Christmas Day. It's Christmas freaking Day right now. They had to go on live television and do whatever that was. Whatever we just saw. I don't know what we just saw exactly. Oh, shit. This is way too loud. No, I'll get it. I'll get up. Hang on, everybody. Oh, I'm so fucking hungry. I'm so hungry. I gotta take a piss, but I can't do that because now we're doing a Raw review. God damn it. Jason Jordan is the Intercontinental Champion along with Seth Rollins. Why? Why are you putting this guy that everybody hates? And I get that maybe that they're clearly building here. I gotta believe that, are they seriously building towards a turn or some sort of issue with Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan that's gonna lead to a match at WrestleMania that's probably gonna somehow be about how Dean Ambrose isn't as good as Jordan, but he's wrong and Seth is mad about it? Is that what's... Are we really looking at that situation right now? I mean, who the frig watched this show tonight? Why did this need to be live? Why did this need to be live? I can tell you right now, this show did not need to be live. We're live right now with 600 viewers. That is the lowest audience I've had when I've started a show in a long time, because it's Christmas. People are out doing shit or whatever people are doing. I don't even know. But it's just kind of worthless, isn't it? I mean, just kind of stupid to do a show like this at this point when it's Christmas time like it is. So dumb. For real. I want to say what's up to everybody in the chat. What's up to Brian? What's up to everybody? Hope you guys all had good... did I say IC champions? Did I say IC champions? I mean, I haven't slept, man. I was wrapping presents for a long time. They're the tag team champions. I don't know if I said IC champions. Maybe I did. I'm not really sure. I might have said IC champions. I'm on goddamn drugs. I mean, at this point, you know what I mean? Have not slept really. You know, we drove out to see the families today. You know, had to wake up early. The kids will... I thought maybe my kids would sleep until like maybe 8:30. Maybe 8:30 we would wake up. But no, this was one of those 7 o'clock years, you know? And it's coma time. Fell asleep at 4, wake up at 7. Luckily, I got to sleep, though, after we opened up gifts. I was able to get some sleep. But you just never really fully recover. I mean, it is full-on coma mode. So Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I hope you got a Roman Reigns sculpted dick in your stocking, in your long stocking. And I hope that, everything went well. You know, put a goddamn candy cane inside you. You know, whatever you do, whatever it is that you do on Christmas. I hope that happened for you. Oh man. All right, so where do we start with this shit? I'm gonna we're gonna go through Raw. I mean, what's everyone's favorite moment of Raw tonight? That's the first thing I want to know in the chat. What's your favorite moment of the show tonight? Because for me, I think it was Matt Hardy. I gotta believe it was hands down Matt Hardy. That crowd was not very loud tonight, and I know that they didn't have anything to go on, but you know, even I don't know if the crowd was the crowd. People are saying the crowd is turned down. Why would they turn the crowd down? Why in the world would you turn your crowd down on television like that? I don't get it. Luckily, it was commercial free the first hour. The problem is what they gave us was fucking AIDS. And so you were half asleep anyway during that shit. By the way, click the subscribe button down below if you're new to the channel, guys. And don't miss out on my daily wrestling videos, wrestling content, podcasts, and reviews as we talk about WWE and wrestling. And if you guys want to support the channel and help me get back some of this goddamn Christmas money, then the link to the description box has the donation link where you guys can donate live. It'll pop up during this review. And it's on pause, and I'll be unpausing it throughout the show. There's also the $1 super chat, whatever one you want to do. And if you want to give it a like, give it a like. Give it whatever the fuck you want. Dislike, like, doesn't matter at all. Helps. Let's go to the nations.
Put your hands in the air.
If Raw gave you AIDS.
Put your hands in the air.
That's not good.
Raw gave you AIDS. I'm not afraid to say. Raw gave me AIDS. Fuck Raw.
Somebody already got AIDS.
Raw gave me AIDS. Fuck Raw.
Raw was so bad, I had to get high all the 3 hours, and it still sucked ass. I forgot why I stoked. Now it's time kill myself.
What the fuck, Bird? Jesus Christ. Man, you fucking talk about
Suicide.
That was a suicide, Bird. Thank you very much, Bird, for the Bird 2393, longtime listener. You're a beast, man. I don't know how you're still watching Raw either, to be honest. But there you are, man. There you are. Thanks to Mr. Bird 2393. Man, Paige is still wearing the hooker makeup too. She's still coming out there, dropping the hooker makeup. Almost unbelievable. That's crazy. All right, let me. Jesus Christ. Shit bomb. Jesus, that was
What's
loud.
up, Joe? Seth and Jordan winning the titles is fucking ids, bro. Fucking kill me. Save me, Joe. Fucking save me from this shit show.
Yeah, I'll try to save you, man. I just fucking blew my eardrums out. But Triple Gaming, man, thank you for the donation, Triple Gaming. How you doing, man? What's up, Joe? Seth and Jordan winning the titles is fucking AIDS. Dude, I cannot believe it. First of all, thank you for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. Really appreciate that. Wait a minute. Shit bum. Thanks for the shit bum, man. Appreciate that shit. Yeah, I don't know Triple Gaming. It's
Shit bomb.
I can't stand it.
Only
But
watched the last 30 minutes. WTF, I'm feeling like Jason Jordan is the new Roman. I'm getting too much of half black sun. Feel like you need a donation after all the bullshit from this weekend. And the fact you watched all this shit. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Paige's butt plug. Thank you very much for the Merry Christmas, Paige's butt plug. Thanks for becoming a $5 shit bum. Yo, things should get back to normal probably tomorrow. I'll be doing some longer episodes of I'm going to show you what I got for Christmas in a few minutes too, by the way. I got something for Christmas that I really like because it's convenient. But yeah, Paige's butt plug, thank you. I want to talk about Paige's hooker makeup. She's got real hooker makeup. Drive by.
Long time no see, Joe Cronin. Raw was pure vomit tonight, especially on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
As punishment for pushing Jason Jordan down our throats and giving us shit television. All of WWE is on the naughty list.
Hey, KTN USA, what's up? I'm glad you're still here, man. You've always been a beast. Thanks for watching the show, man. KTN, thank you. Yeah, dude, what the fuck with this show tonight? You know, I thought maybe something better would happen. I mean, the best thing tonight was Hardy. I'm still trying to look in the comment section. It's got to be Half Black Sun should become their half black tag team. You know, should be the name of their team, and they come down to that song. That'd be great. But I think the Hardy segment was my favorite. I mean, like, because I see Bray Wyatt coming out, and I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna get Matt Hardy. I hope we're gonna get Matt Hardy, right? We have to get Matt Hardy. If Bray Wyatt is coming out here, we're gonna get Matt Hardy. And then to just have him just come out of nowhere and attack Bray Wyatt right away, that was pretty badass. I didn't see that shit happening. I did not see that happening. I thought maybe, you know, he'd come out, stand on the entranceway, and they duel, you know, back and forth, like maybe laughing at each other, kind of doing similar to what they did in the promos. I wasn't a big fan of after Hardy attacked Wyatt. I thought maybe he'd get in the ring and cut a promo like, yes, Bray Wyatt, run away from the great Matt Hardy and all my wonderful disciples, you know, whatever, you know, Matt says, you know, all my woken warriors are here in Chicago tonight, you know, and then he was going to reference the crowd, and every single one of us is ready to eat and delete. And like if he had said like eat and delete and then been like delete, you know, but instead he just kind of did the delete after he attacked him, and then he went like, and that was like, okay, I get, like, it was ridiculous, but like when he did it in the promos, I thought it was great because I was laughing because it was so over the top, and I was laughing because I was thinking of anybody who doesn't know about this gimmick, who's like, what the fuck is happening right now? But when he did it live, it was like, I wanted him to be a little more serious now this time, like, and sort of be like, you know what I mean? Like, I have traveled through space and time, and you know, just listen to the sound of all the great followers of the Great War, like, you know, and then the people chanting. I thought that would have antagonized the crowd to be louder. I thought his like laughing and stuff ended up just being awkward for everybody. So and which is weird because I don't know, it was still funny. It's still really good. You know, I don't know. We talk about complaining. I mean, you know, I'm nitpicking at this point about that, but that was just my opinion, to be honest. I don't know. By the way, Jake DeMarco was invited tonight, and we talked, and he was going to be here, but his voice is all jacked up and he's sick, so DeMarco won't be here, I don't believe, tonight. He told me he was sick, so he was going to be here, but he's sick. Just FYI, anybody looking for Jakey. It's going to be such a short episode tonight, though, because it's Christmas. You know, we'll do our deal, and we'll see what goes on here. It'll be mostly about how you guys feel at the moment. But I don't know. That's just the part. That's the part that I didn't like. I'm not sure if that's. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel. I just wanted to get. I wanted to keep churning and building and going fast. And I feel like it's sort of going. The broken thing with Wyatt is moving, but I want it to really pick up steam and take off and be crazy. And it hasn't done that yet. It's sort of just continued to truck along, you know. But I'm worried that at some point it's going to either fall off. And I don't want that to happen. I'm hoping that it goes all out. Sorry, I just had to answer a message. So let me get back to the let me get into the actual review here and break it down from the beginning to the end. John Cena starts the night off. I didn't see that coming, to be honest, because I haven't been caring or paying attention to Raw whatsoever. Shit bomb.
See
what you guys got to say.
Merry Christmas, Joe. I hope you had a nice day.
Oh, Raw sucks. You know I did. You know I did. Raw sucks. And I will take phone calls in a few minutes, guys. I'll open the phone lines. I'll get you guys on here. We'll talk about this shit. I almost threw up all over myself. I ate a turkey leg. Raw sucks. Thank you for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bomb. Appreciate that. All right, so, you know, Cena comes out there I was kind of busy at the time, so I kept watching and not watching. It was awkward, weird stuff with Elias, and they had this bantering going back and forth, and then it set up a match. Then the match starts, and I'm like, and Elias kind of gets the best of Cena to begin it at first, and it's like, or almost, and then it's like, wow, this is getting kind of crazy, right? Wow, what a way to end the final Raw of 2017 with Seth and Jason Jordan tag team champions, IC, Dean Ambrose heel turn happening. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like they're setting up Dean to come back heel, but Danny, we're talking about 9 months from now, probably somewhere between 8 months to a year. 8 months to a year, unless this is some sort of faux injury and he's really only got some kind of little issue with his elbow or something, or shoulder, and it's something where he'll be back in 2 to 3 months. But what they're leaking out, because the news sources are saying it is Tommy John surgery. And if it's Tommy John surgery, you're looking at 8 to 9, 8, 9, or 10 months at this point for something like that. That's not good. By the way, I'm still using my imitation desk. When I put my new desk together, we shouldn't have all this shaking. See that's going on every time I touch my thing. It's like, whoa, holy shit. But that's because of my broken table, and I'm using this fake table. Give me a hell yeah! So that should stop. I know some of you might be watching and being like, oh, what the fuck? Alexa's sweet ass. I feel bad for the talent that they have to do this show. Was this Vince's idea? He don't care. The old fuck gonna die soon. Jesus. All I want for Christmas is...
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa's ass.
Thank you, Alexa's sweet ass. And now my Amazon is going off like crazy. Alexa, go fuck yourself.
I'm not going to respond to that.
You better not, bitch. Oh, fucking bitch. Fucking love that thing. You can just, if you're ever mad, you can just talk shit to your fucking Amazon dot. You can just be like, hey, Alexa, go fuck yourself, you faggot.
Well, thanks for the feedback.
Hey, Alexa, for $3, would you bang me?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Hey, Alexa, will you have sex with me?
I'm not sure what outcome you expected.
I expected to come all over you. No, but winner John Cena of the match. Everybody knew, goddamn John Cena was going to win this fucking thing. I mean, was there anybody that was like, oh, I don't think so? No, John Cena wins. And that's what I have to say about that. That's all you can say about that. Except for, I don't have Tommy's screen loaded, but if I did... Dude, I'll never get over that laugh. John Cena wins. Yay! They put that. What a good job. I mean, I guess WWE would argue that they gave Elias this giant spotlight. He got to be in there with John Cena. They had kind of a long match for Elias and for Cena. Cena didn't squash him, but in the end, Cena gets the win. So I get what they did there. It does make Elias look a little bit more legitimate. He gets to be at the forefront of something with a big player like John Cena at the beginning of a show that's happening on Christmas Day. I am very curious about what the ratings are going to be tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I am extremely curious about the ratings tonight. Shit bum.
Fuck this show. Please go out of business, WWE. Oh yes, fuck you, Tommy.
Fuck you, Tommy. F Tommy's corpse. What's up, JD's Pussycat? Thanks for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. I don't really want WWE to go out of business, because if they go out of business, then I got to go start talking about like football every night, or I don't know, some other thing. I'll have to go back to doing my baseball and hockey reviews that I, started doing on this channel originally. So that wouldn't be very good for me. So I'm hoping, that's why I'm hoping I wish there was another company. I wish we would have another WCW situation at this point. I really do. And, WWE had to do something. They had to be pushed, and we had a war. But that ain't happening with TNA. I don't understand why it can't happen. I don't get it. Because if Ring of Honor or if TNA or anybody put on a show that was TV 14 and they did fucking like Attitude Era type stuff, and they maybe signed a couple wrestlers that were somewhat known and they started producing it the right way, man, you would have a lot of people talking about it, I feel like. I feel like Lucha, did a great job with sort of storytelling in the background, but it's still, focused on a lot of the wrestling. So they're close, and then TNA is like all over the place. That's the problem with TNA. You never know what type of TNA are you going to be getting. And Ring of Honor is just kind of straight up, let's go, it's wrestling, and they're not seen as mainstream. They're not seen by mainstream people. They're not selling the type of tickets they would need to sell and getting the viewership. Would they if they had storytelling that was like, the Attitude Era? I don't know, and I don't know if they have the personnel for that. The guys they have are great wrestlers, and they do storytell fairly well with, what they do. But we haven't seen certain things happen in Ring of Honor. It's sort of like 1 minute there's a great storyline going on, but most of the time it's just there's good matchups. Most of the time it's just, hey, I'm a badass, you're a badass, let's go. You want to do it? I'm the world champ. And that's sort of a lot of times what happens there. I know that, sometimes there's the entertainment value of like the Young Bucks, guys like that. I know my buddies in, my buddy TK O'Ryan and, all those guys are, Vinny Marseglia, the Kingdom, they're doing these things, but a lot of times they do great stuff on YouTube that doesn't get seen by a lot of people. And it, even in relation to their matches. And it becomes similar to sort of like WWE, where it's sort of discombobulated from the actual storytelling that's going on. And I think a lot of people watch Ring of Honor, like they'll watch the pay-per-view, or they'll watch like certain matches that come up on the YouTube channel there. But there's no week-to-week story that people really, I don't think, ever can always dive into. And even if there is, people don't dive into it. So nobody is doing what I think they could do to even attempt to rival WWE. Instead, they stick to their niche, or the niche. I don't fucking know. I dropped out of school. But, you know what I mean? It's they stick to that, and they go with it. And they're like, well, this is what we do well. Let's just keep doing this well. And that's fine, but, if somebody could really take a chance and be badass, it would, it would elevate them, I think. I would believe it would. I'm trying to find, oh, yes. We have a tease for you because, guys, they're coming. We're not that far away from a couple of guys gracing the presence of the Joe Cronin Show, and we have long awaited their return back to the Joe Cronin Show because it honestly, it has been a while. And they have wanted to come back for a long time. And, we've had them before, and it's been sort of like, we had a few minutes to talk, but now we're gonna get a full sit down, 45-minute sit down with my buddies in the Kingdom. They are coming, and they told you so. But in case some of you forgot, let's remember.
Listen up, Twitter, YouTube, you can keep suspending Joe Cronin all you want, but you can't keep the best YouTube show down. You can't keep the Kingdom down. I am the best around, TK O'Ryan.
And I am the Horror King, Vinny Marseglia.
And we're coming soon to the Joe Cronin Show. Listen up, Twitter, YouTube.
All right, you heard it. The Kingdom said it. When the Kingdom says it, the Kingdom makes it happen, all right? And, they're close buddies of mine, so we're going to have a party soon with the Kingdom on the Joe Cronin Show. Moving back. Goddamn Hideo Itami. Did he murder fucking Brian Kendrick? Is Brian Kendrick's teeth okay? Like, I seen the blood on Kendrick's nose, like on his face, like splattered on his nose, and I was like, man, he got cut open on that GTS. That was a vicious GTS. I feel like they were sitting there like, we got to make the GTS look really good. We're in Chicago. This is your move. We're going to make this look great. CM Punk took this move from you. CM Punk took this move from you. We're going to make this fucking GTS look great. And I felt like the crowd was like dead. And a lot of people said, no, they turned the crowd volume down. The crowd volume was down. It was low. It wasn't whatever. But honestly, I believed it because I looked around at the crowd, and if you watch it, there wasn't people going like, yeah, or like, yeah, like most of the people were just doing this, like, and there was a few people like 2, 3, like but there wasn't really anybody like fucking into it at all. It was weird. Like, and I know the WWE probably put them to sleep, at the beginning of the show. They've already seen all this shit with Cena and Elias Sampson, or Elias, whatever he's called now. But, man, Hideo Itami, it was quiet. He needs some new music, too. I know that I recognize that music with him. Like, it starts really good, and then it just goes. It's just, I don't know what it is, man. He needs, like, some sick music. He needs, like, some sick, like, rock music with, like, an epic fucking, like, rock hard. I don't know, like with that, Vince McMahon likes to throw those like Japanese, like Oriental fucking things. He should come out to baby metal. You know what? Have fucking, yeah, have Hideo Itami come out to fucking baby metal. There you go. Just fucking...
I will fucking kill you. I will fucking kill you.
That'd be pretty cool, man. Something like that, you know. Like like just having something that like makes you go, yeah, not the fuck does he come out to, bro? I know that he's had that for a while because I even got pumped up when I heard his music. You know, I was down in Florida, WrestleCon. I was standing next to JD, and we were like watching some wrestling matches. The NXT ring was there, and we were like, whatever, we'll see what happens, you know. And then we seen Drew Gulak come out there. And we're like, oh shit, all right, Drew Gulak's here. What's up? And then Hideo Itami came out to wrestle him. I think it was Hideo Itami, but well, I think they wrestled. Either way, I know Itami came out at one point. And we were like, yeah, you know, we were pretty pumped up. But we were there. You know, I don't know. They don't give a shit. Fucking baby metal. Imagine if he came out to baby metal. Fucking great. Nah, don't come out to baby metal. Come out to like Slipknot or something. I don't know. Oh God, I don't know. Something that more like badassery. Brian Kendrick, Hideo Itami. Brian Kendrick gets his fucking teeth planted. The match was solely done, pretty much solely done, so that Hideo Itami could do the GTS in Chicago. This was not. This was not your typical Chicago crowd. Chicago sometimes has a PG crowd, and I think it was half. I think it was mostly casuals, to be honest. It didn't seem like it. I looked down the crowd and saw a lot of like 28-year-old guys and shit like that. I did see a lot of that, but for whatever reason, it wasn't loud. And I know that, again, people said they turned the volume down, but nobody there looked like they were partying or screaming. So I believed it. I said, well, they really are quiet. You know, I mean, I might have to go back and watch some of it again. Not that I want to, but the sole purpose was to get a giant pop because he's going to do the GTS in Chicago, like CM Punk. Why they would do that, I don't know. You know, the Matt Hardy thing ended up being, I think, the biggest thing of the night. Maybe I'm self-serving. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm looking at this because of my affinity for the broken gimmick, my love for Matt Hardy and the broken gimmick. I don't know.
My fucking Twitter got suspended.
Wow.
I feel your pain, Joe. By the way, you are still the GOAT. And fuck WWE.
Hey, Sasha's mouth blood, I appreciate that. You know, it's fucking goddamn Christmas Day, and you guys are able to drop a couple bucks on me today. So I really appreciate that. That's very nice. Sasha's mouth blood, thank you. And everybody else, Alexa's sweet ass, JD's pussycat before that, and everybody that was donating tonight. Today, you guys are fucking unbelievable because it's Christmas Day. Everybody's wallet should be drained, and you guys are still dropping a couple bucks to me, so I really, really appreciate that. Of course, we got all the bonus stuff that's going to be going up. If you guys like the show and you guys care, you guys are the ones that fund the show. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show is where to go to get the extra 6 to 8 hours bonus content a week. If you do $5 a month, you get all that. You can do a couple bucks or $1, and you'll still get the Corrupted podcast every week, and you'll still get a couple other things too. So if you guys love the show, you guys are the one that fund it. You guys are the ones that make this show happen, or this show wouldn't happen. Look at Roman's boots. They're clean as shit. So shout out to everybody, man. And even anybody out there, and anybody giving anybody shit about, you know, who people that, you know, couldn't patron anymore, people that didn't donate this or whatever, people that left. You know what? All those people funded this show. So anybody that's ever donated, even if they're gone now or they're here or whatever they do, they take a break. The fact of the matter is they fund the show. Without them being here, you wouldn't have been able to watch my show for free. So those people funded it. So fuck that, man. I love every single one of you that dropped $1 to keep this show going all year long in 2017. And we're going to go hardcore into 2018. I think Jake DeMarco will be back next week. What else? Me and Ken are going to be doing a show either later tonight or tomorrow called Trash Talk. You guys know that one.
Shit bum.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Hey, Vito. Vito. Motherfucking Vito. I swear to God. I love you, Vito. I love you, Vito. Thank you, Vito V2 of Doom for the $5 and becoming a $5 shitball. Appreciate that shit, man. You're the balls. Yeah, then the women's match, pretty much just trash. Absolution versus Sasha Banks, Bayley and Mickie James. This was a fucking clusterfuck. By the way, the phone lines are now open. 339-226-6610 or Skype me at Danny Deadly on Skype. We'll put you on for a few minutes. I'm only going to take a couple and get out of here because it's Christmas Day, you know. And Absolution gets the victory. Paige came out there with her hooker makeup as usual. And then KANE comes out. And we get first of all, we get the first commercial break. We take a commercial break at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time. KANE versus Slater. Rhino came out there with Slater, of course. I'm thinking this is dumb as shit. And then KANE chokeslams Slater and wins. And then Rhino tries to attack him, and he beats the shit out of Rhino. And KANE is just jacking everybody up. 603, you're live. What's up?
Hey, I have an idea for the Women's Royal Rumble.
All right, the Women's Rumble. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
All right, so number 28, Rich Swann comes out with a convict uniform on, and he has started laying into everybody. Eliminate Oscar, then he wins, and that's his new gimmick. He enters the women's match and just lays into everybody. And then at the end of the night, you get Goldberg's like security guards walking back to his room.
Oh Christ! And then at the oh my God!
Every single women's championship and retires in the Hall of Fame.
Sean's the entertainment.
Well, there you go, man. All right, Shanzu, you wasted that deal. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's a good idea. Have Rich Swann just beat the shit out of all the women. Yeah, that's great. That's gonna go over well. Jesus Christ. You know, I think that the other day that it came out that those charges were dropped or something, or that it was all bullshit, or it might have been bullshit. I don't know. I gotta read. I haven't read the news, so shame on me, right? But fuck it, I don't care because I've been busy. But I think that it's I don't know if it all gets dropped. I wonder if he's gonna be okay. But I don't know, man. Like they would have to come out with like, no, you don't understand. This was absolutely bullshit. They have to know that it's bullshit. What's up, Null Death?
My name is
No fucking death.
Merry Christmas, Joe, and to all of my internet family here in the JCS show. I love the fuck out of everyone here. I upped my Patreon yesterday. Absolutely worth it.
No death,
Hope
man.
we kick even more ass in 2018 now that this mushy shit is out of the way.
Hey, man,
Raw
I
was
appreciate that.
shit.
Raw was shit. No death, it was shit tonight, man. How bad was it tonight, though? I wonder how much you guys think. But let me, yeah, speaking of No Death, I'm glad you brought that up, No Death, because I got to shout out the new patrons. First of all, Mr. Motherfucking David Jelly Payne has edited his pledge on Patreon. He said he enjoyed it so much.
Bum.
What a sick bastard.
I've been busy lately, but whenever I can stop by, I will. Keep up the good work.
Sasha's mouth, bud. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're back. Once in a while. But don't mismonetize this Friday night. That will be nuts. Ken is going to get the title, hopefully in the mail, and the mailman don't lose the goddamn belt. It's coming. And Leah got the first win last week, so we're going to wonder who takes off next time. But yeah, David Jelly going from $5 to $10. Thank you, David, very much. Shout out to Alan Joyner. Alan Joyner going to $5 a month on Patreon, so that's appreciated as well. And a shout out to All About the Berg. All About the Berg is back. She has come back. $10 a month on Patreon. All About the Berg. I love her. Null Death increasing to $20. Old Man Davey's still on board. Vito V2 of Doom going all the way up to $25 a month. Thank you, Vito. And also Charles Hendrickson, becoming a $5 Patreon, as well as Broken Matthew, Scott Frame, Johnny Ray Sinister is still on board despite his hardship. Bloodbeard 420 pledged $10 a month as well. Gerald Herbert, Angel Gutierrez, and Reboot, Gorilla Strong, and The Sausage, all on board as well. Thank you guys. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. You guys will get 6 to 8 hours of bonus content. Also, Pavey. What's up, Pavey?
Thanks for the content, brother.
Pavey, it's been a while, man. How you doing, man? Hope you had a good day. I don't know if you believe in Christmas or you celebrate Christmas or whatever. I don't give a shit. I celebrate it anyway just because you get presents. Hey, Tony, what's up? You're live.
Not much, Joe. I sound like crap, man. Ugh.
Yeah, you sound sick, bro. I think I'm getting sick too much. My throat's sore.
Oh, damn. I felt cold as hell, though.
Well, you might be dying then if that's what. Cold.
Yeah, it's bullshit,
starting to feel kind of.
I come back here and I find out that Jason Jordan. Let me see if I get this.
Yep.
Let me see if I get this right. Jason
Okay.
Jordan and Seth Rollins are the tag team champions.
Yeah, I can't. I haven't even. You know what? My head's gonna explode, bro. I mean, they've got to be. I would think that they're setting this up for them to turn on each other, you know, or like Jordan to turn on Seth. Like they were gonna have Dean turn on Seth, I thought, and now it seems like they're gonna put Jordan in that position. And I mean, dude, you might be looking at Jason Jordan versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. I'm not kidding.
No, I called it on monetized this past Friday.
Right, and you said that?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, I don't even remember that, dude. That's crazy. If you called that, then that's a wild call, dude. I mean, if you thought that. I mean, maybe I should have seen it coming too, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, here's a little something I got for Tommy. If you don't mind.
Well, wait a minute. What did you want to say?
Yeah, I had a little rat the bus for Tommy this past Friday.
Oh, you want to go after Tommy?
Yeah, I had a little rat the bus on him.
Okay, yeah, bust a rat on him.
Yo, Joe Cronin live rocking better than Sammy Sosa. Kids be going up in the signs, throwing up their own posters. Everybody in the stands throwing up them double hands. After the show, Tommy's gonna go chase the boy band.
Oh shit! Oh God! Oh my God! Oh man!
Wise me. Oh baby, when you come and meet me in Orlando, Florida, we gonna get it on Tommy. Tommy this and Tommy that. Yeah. I'm in love with your Tommy. Tommy this and Tommy that. Tommy's gotta get so fat. Love with your Tommy.
Fire. Fire. Straight fire.
You Tommy like this. I like this and like that. Hey fucking stalker man, you know where it's at. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not the cake stalker, man. Not the guy that caused all the problems. There's Ken shouting him out. I was alone today, and I didn't even see my son. Then Raw almost put me out of my misery. Merry Christmas, Joe. Love you, bro, and all that you do for us viewers. Proud Patreon here. Shout out to the chat. Hey, Gorilla Strong, man. Thank you for the $1. Dude, I'm sorry you didn't see your son today. That's awful, man. That is so awful. I can remember when I was working so much, like I missed out on so much stuff. I would come home late and everybody already be in bed. That shit drove me nuts, man. I'm sorry about that, dude. But yeah, this would not the way to end your night when you haven't seen your kid. Now you're watching Raw. I mean, that's just fucking. You might as well just goddamn harpoon yourself. You know? Oh yeah, dude, we're gonna have a New Year's Eve party over here. Like it's gonna be nuts. We might do a goddamn New Year's Eve marathon, all right? More Page stuff leaked. Yeah, I seen some of that. Then Finn Balor, after KANE wins everything, Finn Balor comes out. Well, Kurt Hawkins challenges somebody like, oh, who cares, right? And then when Finn Balor comes out, just like, okay, like this is so repetitive and stupid. And he does his 5 moves, beats Kurt Hawkins. I mean, this match was just turd. They tried to get the Chicago crowd to pop again by having Hawkins being like, I'm going to face somebody, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh my God, it's Finn Balor, but the Chicago crowd was dead. And WWE is the one that killed them. And it's Christmas, so why the hell did you send these goddamn wrestlers to work? Let them go home with their friggin' families. It's a waste of time to send them out here. And then I heard Miracle on 34th Street, and I wanted to kill myself. Miracle on 34th Street fight. Miracle on 34th Street fight. Now, the Cruiserweights actually did some cool little things in this, and it was probably one of the least worst dumb gimmick holiday type matches because the Cruiserweights did stuff. But still, I couldn't take anything seriously with people in fucking elf outfits, and it pissed me off. It was at this point that I thought, you know, I think my neighbor has a shotgun. I could break into his house. I could open the closet up. I could grab that shotgun, run into his backyard, shoot myself in the leg, then take my hand and grab the blood that's pouring out of my thigh, and then write in the snow, WWE, ... and then shot myself in the head so I was finally dead, and I died in a pool of my own blood right there in the snow next to the giant WWE blood stain. And maybe a helicopter would come over and take a photo of the dead crime scene and the suicide, and perhaps maybe WWE would be like, well, people are killing themselves now. Or would Vince McMahon think it's great, like Bill Murray and Scrooge when he sent that commercial and that old lady fucking died? You know, Vince was like, this is great. We're so terrible. People are killing themselves. I don't know. WWE Intercontinental match, Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns. God knows, we love Samoa Joe. Nobody in their right minds believed that Samoa Joe was going to walk out with the IC title. And guess what? He didn't, because he won by DQ.
Will you do a New Year stream?
Yes.
I am in the process of moving to a house, so I won't be doing anything special. You're my only option, lol. Hope you get your house soon too. This shit is awesome. I've got a huge 3-bedroom house all to myself, lol.
Well, Slippery Pickle, thank you for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. It's going to be hard to get a house, especially in Massachusetts, but we've kind of got to be here. But with three kids, it doesn't make sense to pay $2,000 on an apartment every month or $1,800 on an apartment. And 3 kids, you can't find one, so it makes more sense to get a house. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to get a huge 3-bedroom house like you just said you had. But hopefully something, because we'll have 3 kids and the 2 of us, so 3 bedrooms would be okay, but 4 bedrooms is what we'd probably really need. But it's looking like it's going to be a 3-bedroom. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate that, man. If you guys keep supporting like you do, we'll keep doing this show, and that will happen. If you don't, the show will probably end, and I'll go back to working 3 different jobs, and I won't be on YouTube. But hey, look, I got a new Star Wars hoodie for Christmas. Look at this, guys. So now I can wear this Star Wars hoodie for a week, just like I wore the other one for a week. I give it a week. With sweatshirts, a week. I will admit the other one went 2 weeks recently, and that just didn't. That thing smelled like dying asshole wood. Is all I could say. Samoa Joe wins by DQ. Who gives a fuck, right? Waste of time. Samoa is interesting. Obviously interesting when he was sitting there with Renee Young, having to cut a promo about putting Dean on the shelf, yet she is Dean's girlfriend. Are they married yet? I don't even know. I'm not sure. And she kind of had to look awkwardly, like she didn't want to look at him, and then she was like, she just wanted to take the mic away from him. I really liked that when she was done, and he was about done wrapping up, she had already kind of taken the mic away to be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like she was pissed at him. That was cool. I like that. But I thought it would have been great if he blew her a kiss at the end too. Like I put him on the shelf, and he just looked at Renee and was like, and she was just like, ugh, and she backed away like, oh man, that would have given me shivers. It's gonna give me shivers, man. But you know what? He couldn't do that because if he did, Renee would have came. No, that wouldn't happen. Drive-by. So a 2-on-1 handicap match with Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, and they're like, you know, we challenge anybody to this mystery, Secret Santa match or whatever stupid dumb shit. The WWE did as much as they could tonight to make you go, oh shit, like GTS, oh shit, Matt Hardy's here. Oh my God, Finn Balor is the guy that's going to face Kurt Hawkins. Holy shit, they got a secret match against who? Braun Strowman. They really tried to like do all these little, again, lazy writing. There is no writing. There is theoretical clever booking. Theoretically clever booking. Oh, this will pop the audience. This will pop the audience. That will pop the audience. Except it didn't. And it sucked. Nice try, though. We've already seen that happen. We've already seen a million people come out to Kurt Hawkins being like, who's going to try to, I'm going to end my losing streak against somebody. Who's that going to be? And usually it's like when it gets a pop, it's somebody cool, But now it's like, oh, it's Finn Balor again. Finn Balor's cool, but it ain't going well for any of these guys. None of these guys really have a personality. Nobody really does. Except for maybe Matt Hardy. And we're still waiting for that to develop a little bit faster, hopefully. And I know that it's a slow burn type of thing, but isn't everything's a slow burn? Everything's either a really slow burn or just a let's do this to get a shock. And there's no storytelling week to week that really goes on. There's either way too long-term booking or just do it for the hell of it. Do it for the hell of it or long-term booking. That's the only two things. There's no, let's do this because they have to tune in every week. Let's do stuff that's going to make you say, holy shit, I got to see where that story goes. I want to see where this story goes. This has nothing to do with Attitude Era. This has to do with storytelling. You can storytell whether it's G, PG, TV-14, it doesn't matter. You can tell a clear and concise story. You can tell a story. Or even if you don't even tell a good story, fuck it. If you don't even have to tell a good story. Just make me go, holy shit, what's going to happen next week? Even in the Attitude Era, Vince would do dumb shit where it was like, oh my God, what's going to happen next week when we find out what the fuck happens? And then what happened sometimes was retarded. But even though it was retarded, you were still like suckered into watching it. And at some point during the night, something else would happen that would make you say, even though that was dumb, I got to see what happens next week with that. People didn't stop watching after the higher power thing. You were like, oh my God, who's the fucking higher power? I don't fucking... And then, oh, it's Vince McMahon. That was dumb, right? It was stupid. But you tuned in to see it. And it's different than the anonymous Raw GM because that was never really paid off the right way. And there was never even a lead up really where it was like, okay, you're going to find out now. That went on way too long. The higher power thing made sense at first. And then when it was Vince, it was like, oh my God. But I get it. But still, anything, it made you watch each week. What the hell is making you watch this show each week? What are we looking forward to next week? I'm looking forward to Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, and that's about it almost. Right? Because they're the only ones doing storytelling. And why are they doing it? Because Matt was told that he could kind of do whatever he wants. Well, if this is why can't everyone just do what they kind of want? I mean, like, what is going on? What are they thinking? It's bizarre to me. WWE Raw is like literally the video game. It's almost as generic as some fucking 12-year-old who creates pay-per-views every day on YouTube and does a show from his YouTube channel. And then you see the cutscenes and dumb shit. Some guy gets attacked in the back. Now they have a match. Some guy wins the Rumble, so then he gets a chance at the title. Some guy loses the title, so then he gets a rematch against the other guy. And then maybe once in a while someone says a naughty word about someone else, so then they have a fight. There is no creative substance here. Even in 2006, when I thought the WWE was just not very good, there was way more substance than what's going on right now. Way more substance in 2006. And I thought that was a downtime. It kind of was, but it's nowhere near down than what it is right now. I really hope somebody rises up or somebody does something. I don't know, maybe the NWA. I mean, but see, the NWA has this like tradition and wrestling, and they're more focused on real wrestling and tradition. That's not going to do it either. Nothing is going to do it unless you are going into the realm of where Matt Hardy is going. You need to go into the realm of where Matt Hardy is with creating big cartoon-like characters. People that can become memes, people that can, you know, blaze on the internet. I mean, look at how much the WWE is memed right now. The WWE is memed fairly heavily for stuff that really just isn't even that good or that memeable, right? Can you imagine if they actually had crazy characters going on everywhere? Matt Hardy can be memed left and right at this point with what he's doing. You know, how do you meme Seth Rollins at this point? Unless he makes a weird face in the ring, and then someone gifts it or something. You know, how are you going to do that? But if this was like Macho Man, imagine Macho Man and Hogan and Ultimate Warrior were going on right now, the type of social media sharing and memeing that would go on, and people would be like, I got to check out whatever that is. I see this meme everywhere, and I don't even know what it is. Something with this wrestling stuff. And they watch it, and then they see an Ultimate Warrior fucking promo. Drive the plane into a nosedive, Hulk Hogan. Like, they'd be like, what the hell? What am I watching? What the fuck is this? You know, but instead, they're tuning in, and it's like the rest. It's just, this is so boring, bro. 3 hours of this. Somebody put a bullet in my head. And yes, Kenny Omega, great example. The big dog yo in the chat. Kenny Omega is a great example of memes. For instance, Kenny Omega, well, actually, did I create the donation yet? I have a donation that I created that was going to involve Kenny Omega. I don't know if it's on here yet. Oh, shit, I don't think I put it on here yet. I had shared it with everybody at one point that it was going to be coming out soon. I don't know if I deleted it. I might have taken it down because I was just testing it out. But it was let me see if I can put it up here because it's a perfect example of the type of stuff that like you can get. Let me see if I can get this thing. Why can't I find it? Well, let me GIF. I'm typing in GIF. No, I don't see it. I lost it. But anyway, it was the one where he shoves the flagpole into the guy's ass. And I had a whole song for it and everything. And it was, you know, it would have been good. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I think I might have deleted all my shit on it. Shit, I don't know where it went. But the point is, it doesn't even matter. The point is that they need to figure out what they're doing here. And the fact of the matter is, it's Christmas Day. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. You guys are beasts. I love you. And thank you very much for the support. Everybody that's been supporting me on Patreon, on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter at Real Joe Cronin. My Twitter account is at Real Joe Cronin. And, of course, become a patron if you want. Get my Morning Madness episodes that will be back up there starting tomorrow. And we'll be live tomorrow night for the SmackDown review. We'll be live Wednesday night for Out of Nowhere. We'll be live Friday for Monetize This, episode, I believe, 142. Leah has the first win, so we're gonna find out. She's ahead right now. We're gonna find out who wins that night, and it's gonna start really getting interesting going forward, leading into episode 146 of Monetize This, where two people will face Ken for his Monetize This championship, and I need some fucking help. You know what I mean? I got to win this goddamn thing. But it's Christmas, guys. I really, really appreciate you guys being here. This is a lot of people. I can't believe we had 800 people watching at one point during Christmas when people are either asleep at family's house or still opening shit or just dead. You know, some people killed them. Let's make no mistake about it. There's a lot of people killed themselves today, I bet. You know, but that being said, love you guys. I'll see you on Twitter at Real Joe Cronin. Hit me up on Patreon, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, or download the app, Joe Cronin Show. By the way, I found out you can download audio on your desktop. You just got to right-click on the file source. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm dumb. But we knew that. Tomorrow night, it's going to be nuts. This whole week's going to be fucked up. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night for the SmackDown review. And I'll have a couple videos coming out later, probably tomorrow at some point during the day, regarding wrestling and the state of the shit that's going on right now. So I'll see you then. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button down below. You hit the bell so you get notifications on when I go live and when I do stupid shit. My name is Joe Cronin. See you tomorrow night.
You motherfuckers.
Look at how clean Roman's boots are. I like to lick them boots.
Joe, if you're listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those guys that from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone, and he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another...
I'm sorry, but that is the funniest part of that whole rant. And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. It gets me every time, man. And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. Hey, I never thought Jim Cornette would say, I've got a cool way of talking into the microphone. Hey, you know what, Jim Cornette? I also got a cool way of fucking your mother's pussy.
He's got a cool way of talking in the microphone, and he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronin, because it's just so fucking sad.